Day 11. Contending for another tribe's promises. Then they came near to him and said, "We will take up arms, ready to go before the people of Israel, until we have brought them to their place. We will not return to our homes until each of the people of Israel has gained his inheritance." Numbers 32:16-18. As they were about to enter the promised land, there were 12 separate tribes of God's people moving together. However, 2 of them preferred to stay east of the Jordan River. When it was time to fight, they wanted to stay out of it so they could take care of their livestock. In other words, they were only thinking about themselves. Moses sternly warned them that they were just like their fathers, the 10 spies who discouraged the people about the promised land. Gad and Reuben's unwillingness to fight for the other tribes was selfish and against God's will, but they changed their minds. They determined not to receive their own inheritance until the other tribes received theirs first. This story is profound when we consider our own selfishness. God is capable of bringing everyone into his promises, but he desires us to care for each other as much as we care for ourselves. Jesus said, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind." This is the great and first commandment, and a second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these 2 commandments depend all the law and the prophets. Matthew 22 verses 37-40. Would you be willing to fight a spiritual battle so that someone else can receive their inheritance? Could you even say that you want them to receive their blessing first? There are 17 Aboriginal tribes in Taiwan. The root of the gospel on the island is among the Aborigine people, the first people, like it was with Gad and Reuben. God is calling the Church of Taiwan to contend in prayer for the promises of others. No one is to be left out of the next great move of God. May the first people be the first to receive the blessing. Ways to pray. Pray for God to send a powerful revival among the Aboriginal tribes. Pray for the non-Aboriginal Church of Taiwan to value, respect, and honor what God is doing in the Aboriginal Church. Pray for God to put Aboriginal brothers and sisters in remembrance as we contend for awakening in Taiwan. Pray this prayer with us. Father, I say today that I love you and your family. Thank you for the Aboriginal tribes who first received the gospel on this island 400 years ago and continue to serve you today. I bless the roots so that I, too, may be blessed. Send revival to the Aboriginal Church and awakening to all the tribes.